Tonight on the podcast we have
Birdman and peanut butter and jelly.
Starcraft II and spoilers.
Funko vinyl figures and quinoa.
Cap's Notebook, and Transformers games.
And a special appearance by Cockpeeler the Unquenchable. Come listen to the podcast, the official Team to Bomb podcast number 43, if you dare. Hello and welcome to the official Team to Bob podcast number 43. I am your host, Charlie Danger82, and with us tonight we have Craig.
Hello.
We have Randall.
Yo.
And 43 episodes in. That's three more than 40 episodes in to the official relaunch of the Team to Bob podcast. You heard them once in an old episode that we threw up here, but now totally new material. For the first time, we have the community manager of Team to Ba, Wolf Boy. How you doing, George?
I'm doing fantastic, Charlie. Good to be back.
It is. See, you got like a cavalcade of fans.
Oh, I'll take it.
It was much louder. I turned it down in post, everybody.
Wow. See, you don't want to blow out the people's eardrums while they're listening to the podcast.
Definitely.
But it's definitely good to have George on. George, every week, is kind enough for you people who like check it out and actually respond to it. This is the guy who every week announces the debaucheries, usually fields any questions that aren't directly directed towards me, and he's the guy who comes up with a lot of the ideas for the Friday night debaucheries. So if you're a fan of coming out to the debaucheries, George here is the guy who organizes most of that. So you guys give him some respect, son.
Yeah. Thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
Without you, our Fridays would be boring as hell.
Right.
I could barely contain the smile on my face.
See? This is our guy here. Also, one of the nicest guys we know.
Try.
But he was not nice enough to correct me in one of the biggest gaffes that I have been committing as of late. And actually, none of you, and I'm talking to all of you and the public, have corrected me on one of my biggest gaffes as of late. It's pronounced quinoa, not quinoa. Just saying. 38 years, almost 38 years I have lived.
Don't rush it, man.
I'm sorry, man. November, it comes for us. You put me in such a horrible fucking position on my phone and in your voice, damn you. Anyway, no. So I have seen this word popping up in popular whatever, especially if you go to like uppity stores, like those organic stores or anything like that. It's that Quinoa. Now, I look at that word and I see quinoa. But now, thanks to actually the Continue cast with the boys from Continue, I heard the correct pronunciation, and it's quinoa. And I feel like a big-ass dummy, especially because I use it sometime in speech, and I know people have been thinking in their head, what a fucking idiot this guy is. So, but don't be the same as Charlie, guys. Quinoa.
That's right.
What is quinoa?
Fuck if I know.
I'm sitting here thinking I'm an idiot because I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, that stuff, yeah.
You're not alone, man. Hell, we
I
got
know
the
it.
whole entire internet at our disposal.
I know I've eaten it.
Sure.
It's a grain,
I've had
essentially.
quiche.
It's a grain.
A grain.
It's Quinoa. It's a species of goosefoot. It's a grain crop grown primarily for its edible seeds.
I had to stop for a minute and think how a goosefoot would actually be a different variety.
I mean,
But
I
it
didn't
does
even
have,
know.
It does have protein.
Hmm.
So you need an alternate protein source.
Give me cow any day.
Cow's good.
Cow.
I enjoy a good cow myself. And I eat it too. Anyway. Now. So, how are you guys?
Oh, good and bad and good at the same time.
Right.
Good.
Gotta say, tired, but happy to be alive.
Excellent.
Good.
How
Well,
are you, Charlie?
I'm okay. I'm trying to think in my head how I'm gonna wrangle it back from Goosefoot to shit that our podcast is actually about.
Welcome to the Organic Video Game Podcast.
Hey, you know what else is organic?
What?
Cotton. You know what cotton makes?
What?
Glad you asked. Hey guys, we got a whole new line of Friday night debauchery apparel over at cafepress.com/teamdeba. So we got some t-shirts. We got men's and women's t-shirts. Very happy to announce this. Got some really cool designs on that. I believe we have a mug as well. And I think we're trying to finalize a design on a hat as well. So check that out at cafepress.com/teamdeba. Y'all come out to Friday night debaucheries. So hopefully we got something on there that'll cater to your fashion tastes.
Even baseball jerseys-ish t-shirt things.
Even
sweet.
baseball jerseys-ish t-shirt things. So you go
Right.
check
Not
that
actual
shit out.
jerseys, but
Right. You know?
Well, it's going to make
What-
it a lot easier to talk about the debaucheries around here.
Yeah, see? We got to promote that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We have some video game news this week. And Jax has something to say as well. Got some video game news, and we've got a lot of action figure news this week as well too. So
we do.
we do. I've never hidden my love for the Funko Pop vinyl figures, and apparently now they're coming out with an entire line of True Blood vinyl figures from the show. So look forward to pop versions of Sookie, Eric, Bill, Pam, Elsteed, and Lafayette in their first wave. Looking at the picture, I have never seen a pop as jacked as they made the Elsteed figure.
He really is. He's like Wolverine almost.
It's that giant.
Ish.
It's that giant head and like two Khal Drogo bodies underneath. It's amazing. It's just they really did Joe Manganiello's abs really good in plastic, and I'm just
That
saying
sounds horrifying.
those are abs you can admire there, no matter what walk of life or preference you have. So, rock on, Joe. Let's see. In other
Well,
action figure news. In other action figure news, McFarlane, two big pieces of news from the McFarlane camp of action figures. We have brand new Assassin's Creed figures. It's in all Assassins line. So they're going to be coming out with Altair, Old Ezio, Edward in the Mayan armor, which is going to be a Target exclusive. All to buy. Well, I haven't seen it at a Target, but
I haven't either.
well, hopefully they'll do something. And a secret assassin.
Did you say skirt assassin?
Secret, actually.
Oh,
You guys hear that?
Cut out a bit. Nah, it cut out a little bit on my end, so that's why I asked.
A secret assassin from Unity.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's either from Unity or the 360/PS3 version coming out because they're going to be two different games. So,
Going French.
more information to come on that. But that's not all as far as the McFarlane camp goes. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, you'll know that McFarlane also puts out a line of Walking Dead figures from both the AMC series and the comic book series. And they announced Series 6, which is going to be Prison Crazy Rick, with the long hair, hallucinating, machete-wielding variety. Abraham, who's a new character. Herschel, Carol, the governor with a long coat, and Bungee Gut Zombie.
Now, how many legs will Herschel have?
I'm glad you asked. Herschel will come with 2 legs, but you can modify it to 1 leg.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Does he come with a crutch?
I believe he does.
Is his spoiler alert detachable?
I'm not entirely sure. Especially for those who haven't watched Walking Dead Season 4. Like me. Anyway, so, getting back to things. Thank you, Randall.
I thought you read everything.
Well, that's the funny thing. A lot of the things in the comic are a lot different than the series. And if you're talking about reviews and like spoilers and stuff, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll skip a week, and apparently I skipped a week.
My apologies, sir.
That's all right. How could you have known?
Hey, that's nothing like how Darth Maul thing. So.
Okay, so real talk. I was standing outside of a Toys R Us right before Episode 1 came out. And this is like 2 or 3 weeks before Episode 1 came out. All right? Star Wars Episode 1. And they were having a midnight release of the action figures, which was cool. And about 2 days before that, the official movie adaptation came out for The Phantom Menace, Episode 1. So people knew, if they read the comic, they knew what was going to happen in the movie. While standing in line outside of Toys R Us, I was just standing there and talking to other people, and other dudes like, yeah, I guess the Darth Maul character looks pretty cool, but sucks he's going to be cut in half. I'm like, oh, there's going to be a lot of unhappy people in this room, in this line. And the thing is, you're standing outside. There are curbs here, and somebody's getting stomped, and there's going to be a boot party involved, and totally bad stuff. And you just signed your death warrant, bub. Not to quote Wolverine there, but sheesh, that was bad. That was a spoiler. So
yeah.
Speaking of comic related stuff, did you guys see the extended trailer for Guardians of Galaxy? Guardians of Galaxy.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
With this talking raccoon.
And talking tree.
Yes.
When I read the little article, they said like, "Oh, you get your first listen of Rocket Raccoon and Groot." I was expecting, a couple lines, and they got to the end. So, I'm Groot. I was like, "Nice, man."
Well, technically, that's all that Groot says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the character itself, the only thing he says is "I am Groot" with different inflections. Like anger, "I am Groot." Trepidation, "I am Groot."
What about sad Groot?
I'm Groot. Seductive, "I am Groot."
Okay, going down the rabbit hole.
I don't know why he sounded like Betty from Kung Pao. Enter the Fist, but
It happens. It happens.
I see you have beaten my cow. If you two girls are done kissing, I have an ass kicking to give. Which is my favorite line from that entire movie. But yeah, the special effects look awesome. I'm totally in love with that ship.
That is an awesome ship.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm a child of like technically 80s, but late 70s. So I can remember G-Force and the Fiery Phoenix. And any of those, it looks like a modernized version of that.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm totally behind it.
G4
I'm still
Fine Phoenix.
Hello, Google. We meet again, my old friend.
Oh no! Like Captain America, I'm making a list of things to catch up on.
Oh, nice. I like it. Yeah, G-Force, better known as Gotcha Man in Japan.
Okay, I know that.
The Science Ninja Team. I shit you not. That's what they were called. But yeah, they were all bird themed.
Birdman.
Not
Sorry.
that bird themed.
Sorry.
Shout out to
Funny, I was
Hanna-Barbera.
just about to do that as well.
Habeas corpus. Marley attorney. Harvey
That's an awesome
Birdman,
show.
attorney at law.
Good
Let's
show.
all go live in the mountains.
Good show.
Nostalgia Avenue, here we come.
Speaking of Birdmen, holy shit, you're good. Speaking of Birdmen, my last bit of action figure news: DC Direct Collectibles just put out their first picture of a prototype I saw a couple Comic Cons ago. They're finally coming out with the new 52 Hawkman figure. I like Hawkman almost as much as I like Blue Beetle. He used to be, like, before I even knew about Blue Beetle, back when, like, before I started reading comics, Hawkman was my favorite. And true, his series never really lasts past, 25, 30. I always loved Hawkman. And to see that they're coming out with a new figure of him, I went a little crazy. I was like, running around yelling, Hawkman, Hawkman,
You
Hawkman.
did a happy dance.
I did. I jumped in the lake behind work with all my clothes on, and the Coast Guard had to come. There was an incident. I don't have a pension anymore, but I feel stronger for it.
Those things happen.
There's that, man. But yeah, Hawkman. Woo! I can't wait till I get my voice back, because that was fucking weak as shit. Woo! That's
time soon.
That's my happy noise, okay? This is a woo, like, to me. Woo!
It sounds like a
so
pole mower or something, not firing.
Exactly.
Come on, mower, start.
Come on, baby, hold today. Come on, baby, hold together. Woo! I can't yell at something, like, if I had to tell people to get to their shuttles because, like, the Normandy was exploding, oh, that would be horrible. Everybody go! And they wouldn't even hear me. They think a fucking cartoon mouse was trying to tell them to get to evacuate.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get that soundbite for my ringtone.
Okay, I'll help you out. That's the phone! That's the phone! That's the phone, you have a text! He really needs to talk to you! Yeah, that's my voice, people. And you know what? It hurts whenever I talk. This is what I do for you, the public. My awesome Debatians. You're welcome. No,
man.
somebody talk about something because I'm dying over here.
I'm trying to not hack up a lung from laughing.
So we just recently got together and played some co-op on Payday. That was pretty damn fun.
Oh yeah, how'd that guy? How did that go for you guys?
It was intense to say the least. It was quite good though.
It was.
In the beginning. I don't know. It was a roller coaster. You can see it coming here soon. I'm almost done editing the first one of 4
Nice,
question mark because I don't know how many I'm gonna cut together. But it was exciting.
Which ones did you guys do?
We did pretty much the let's just call it easy ones.
Well, that's fine because easy
They were
cash.
easy.
Get some cards.
Well, easy for me because I'm level 43 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are.
And yeah, I was like, "Hey guys, do this." They're like, "It'd be great if we had that." But yeah, we did the jewelry store. We tried to do the bank several times, but things happened and things transpired that didn't quite turn out like we wanted them to.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. And Chains was being a little douchebag.
Oh, Chains. Where were you, man?
Yeah.
Chains sucks.
I think at the beginning of every heist, he would stand outside and smoke a cigarette, like right in front of the door, or pretend to smoke a cigarette because I never saw smoke. And I'm like, you are pretty much in armor standing in front of a door while there's 3 weird guys also in armor walking behind the bank. Don't you think you could be more conspicuous?
Comic Con's in town.
And you know what? As someone who just recently stopped smoking, that was a really dick move on his part.
Right? He's like,
Just saying, man.
while you guys work, I'm going to sit here.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, Chains.
Damn it.
It's drills, man.
The drills.
Drills.
don't like
Drills. Well, they got to be upgraded.
Yeah.
And then you get C4, and then that changes everything.
Yeah. The drills, I don't know. I've upgraded them to like whatever the max upgrade is, and it doesn't seem like it does any different than when you don't have it upgraded. Because it says, oh, it drills faster or it breaks less, and it's always chance, so I don't think it really affects it. I don't know. It might.
It does. It's definitely noticeable on the Steam version of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bet there's all sorts of cool mods in the Steam version.
I don't know if there's mods for it. I never tried any mods. The AI is stupid though. It still is dumb if you're playing by yourself.
Well, didn't they have a new level for the PC one that they didn't release on Xbox?
Yeah, I think like an insane, they look at you and you're dead.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's
Especially those over there. I forgot the SWAT team that comes out that shocks you. It's also annoying.
I don't like those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're annoying. Very annoying.
Yeah, there definitely should be less tanks, or whatever they're called, those giant green blobs that don't die.
There were so many of those.
Yeah.
Giant.
We're talking
like
about
the
the same game
shields?
here?
No, not the shields, the juggernaut-looking guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we were doing the gold job, and 2 came in. We were like, all right, we're pinned down. We're going to try to hold them off. And then 2 more appeared behind them. And we're like, okay, there's no point in doing this.
Well, we're talking about Payday 2, George.
Yeah.
No, when I heard green blobs, I was like, wait. I don't remember that in a bank heist-based game. Because when I played Payday 2, I'm pretty sure I never saw anything giant, bulbous, and green coming my way. I'd be worried if I saw that on the screen.
Oh my god.
That's a different kind of game.
Mud crabs from Skyrim are coming towards me while I'm just trying to rob a bank. I'm just trying to make a living here, for God's sakes.
You promised, Charlie, you wouldn't bring that game up.
Oh, what? Skyrim?
I hate you right now. That game has been the bane of my existence.
Why? Why has it been your existence?
Why in particular?
Yes, why in particular?
The questing systems, the bugs that keep randomly breaking the game for me whenever I played it. And unfortunately, I'm too much of a completionist to get rid of the discs, so I just see it collecting dust on the shelf.
Oof.
And I forever curse that game for existing.
You have some bad luck with the glitches in games. I remember you had a similar problem with Assassin's Creed 3, correct?
Yeah.
What
Like-
happened?
I got
with
stuck in the
Assassin's
tree.
You're stuck in the tree.
I got stuck in the tree. All I see is Gaetan stuck right up in a branch, and next thing you know, his leg's trying to move on out, and he's getting dislocated. I'm like, oh my god, what am I watching? Stop, make it stop. I don't want to play this anymore.
Well,
Ugh.
I had a problem with mine where I sort of like saw a human centipede version of Achilles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
I
about
remember
that. Think about that for a little bit.
Wow.
Oh
And the
no,
thing
I remember
is-
that.
His cane was gone, but he was still hunched over. So
Oh.
3 Achilles were standing in a row, just like hunched over each other.
That's funny. But at least it's better than the glitch where his hands magically multiply while playing a game with him.
Oh dear God, no!
He turns into the agents from Matrix.
Yep. I had that glitch. That was fun.
Well, speaking of glitches, Battlefield 4, the CTE, the Community Test Environment,
Oh yeah, how's that going?
it's making progress. I don't
Really?
know all the specifics because I'm not really getting too involved with the community part. I've just been playing, and if I see something screwed up, I'll say, "Hey, this is screwed up." But from what I've heard, most of the netcode stuff they're fixing, I think they increased milliseconds or some sort of. I don't know. They increased something so that it's tickers. I think that's what it's called, the ticker or something like that. So that the hit markers are actually hitting when they're supposed to, and so that you're not getting shot behind a wall when on the other screen you're actually in front of them.
Oh well, that's good.
But that's for PC. They haven't migrated any of that towards the consoles yet.
Okay, that was going to be my next question.
It is making headway though. So Battlefield 4, hopefully by Dragon's Teeth, they'll have an update for the consoles.
Isn't that like the 3rd DLC or the 4th?
I think it's the 4th.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
That's like timing.
Isn't that like a swear that Conan would use? By
Dragon.
Dragon's teeth, it shall be fixed.
I could see him saying that.
Sorry.
Definitely could see
Is
him
Dragon's teeth like a level or something?
It's the expansion pack. that
Oh.
yeah.
And Conan the
Right.
Barbarian.
CONON. Now, is that a capital "the" or a just regular "the"?
Tonight on the podcast, shit, I need to catch up with.
Well, actually, speaking of like leveling up or like getting to different levels that you just brought up in Payday 2. Last week's Friday night debauchery. Here's your pro tip of the week, okay? If you need to level up your character in Call of Duty Ghosts, just play GunGame. I went from like level 10 to I believe I'm at level 18 now.
Wow.
It was it was crazy. I mean, we're sitting there playing. I'm like, holy crap! I'm leveling up like a motherfucker, and we all know motherfuckers really level up.
They do.
Mhm.
They do.
It's kind of what they do. It's what they're made to do.
Wow. And in 3 to 4 hours? Nice.
I've already leveled up twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think that through. Got 2 kids.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Damn!
Shit, man. You gonna prestige pretty soon.
I hope to God not. I don't need a prestige anytime.
Because you know that's level 50.
Now, this is in Utah.
Oh shit, thank you. There's no more listeners in Utah. Thank you very much, Randall. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the state. We'll just say my brother's there. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though he's in Colorado.
What? You live in Colorado?
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
Or Utah? What the fuck?
We'll just say Utah.
What? But
Shots fired at my brother. There we go. Recovered. Utah is back in our stable.
All right.
Damn.
Friends in the Salt Lake. Oh yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
Sorry, I felt a little left out.
So what
Looks
have you
like
guys been
somebody
playing?
doesn't like Utah.
That was funny. That was super funny.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No problem. This is what Randall's here for.
Yeah,
He records, he edits. He's like a fucking Ginsu knife with that shit.
And
Yeah,
I like
that's
to
why I
punch
didn't
things.
bother
He's a
muting
goose
when I
with a
did that.
knife?
Fuck yeah.
Back to the goose.
Oh yeah.
Those disgusting, horrible birds.
Okay. And we've lost our goose audience. Thank you, George.
I'm sorry. I had a very, very bad streak as a kid with any type of waterfowl.
You got chased, didn't you?
You must hate the hockey playoffs right now, then. What is that? I think the Penguins and who's the other ones?
Anaheim?
Anaheim. Yep.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, Golden Boy.
What happened with your waterfowls? Would you care to elaborate?
Please do.
Well, the problem comes down to the fact that I've been afraid of ducks ever since I was 1, when my parents gave me a toy duck that was robotic and dressed up like a DJ. Anytime it turned on, it freaked me out, so I would always try to run away as fast as I could, or crawl away as fast as I could. When I was 3, I went up to the creek, tried to feed the duck, got bit by it, hated it ever since. And when I was 5, when I was on a fishing trip with my uncle, casted a line, duck got caught in the line, tried to go help the duck, got bit, and then got chased
Damn.
By the duck?
by the duck.
Or by your uncle.
Then got chased by my uncle because I tried to help the duck.
I wish that were the case. I think I would have been safer if my uncle chased me away.
Damn.
So I really don't respond well with waterfowl. It's borderline phobia level.
All right.
Getting to know your community manager time.
Yeah.
That's crazy though that you say the robotic duck kind of freaked you out as a kid, because my girlfriend's sister got my son a robotic moose that sings Moose Like Jagger, and when he was like 5 months old, he loved that thing. Anytime it turned on, he'd dance with it, start laughing. Nowadays, when we turn it on, he looks at it and it's like, and like turns around and takes off. And I'm like, dude, you love this thing. He's just like, nope, I'm not touching that thing. So he's gonna be scared of mooses now for the rest of his life.
Do you have moose in Arizona?
Maybe there could be.
Go to the nearest
I haven't
Cabela store.
explored, right?
I mean, global warming. They'll end up there. It's a real problem.
I blame Cabela's. Ever since I've been going there, I've been eating a lot of buffalo and elk. Good food.
He eats buffalo and elk, much like an actual wolf.
At the same time.
Haven't gotten
Sometimes
around
on
to
the same
ostrich.
plate, much like an actual wolf.
Hey, at least I use a knife and fork. I'm a little more, what's the word? Starts with a C, ends with
Civilized.
nized. Yeah, that word. There we go.
There you go.
Calciumed? Ice? Calcified.
So what have you guys
speaking
been
of-
playing? Anything? Sorry, what?
No. What have you guys been playing? Says him.
Well, I've been
Go
had to make it
on.
dramatic. I've been playing some StarCraft II.
StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I finally beat the Heart of the feedback.
Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah, Heart of the Swarm. I finally beat the final mission, and it's weird because when I was going through forums and stuff, learning strategies, I keep seeing stuff that's like, oh, spoiler, and you know how you try to avoid some of that stuff, but you get to read some of it.
Yeah.
There was this one thing, yeah.
I know all about that. Go on.
There was this one thing that said like Kerrigan dies in some weird way, and I was like, "Oh, this sucks." Now I read that, but nothing like that happened, and I was like, "What the hell? How did you get that out of like what happened at the end?" I'm like, "That's not even close to what happened." But yeah, glad how it ended. Hopefully the Protoss story comes out soon, because that should be interesting.
That's all I used to play as back when I played StarCraft. We used to do like LAN parties with a few people, and that's all I would play as.
Right.
I have heard My Life for Ire so many times that it haunts my dreams sometimes. But yeah, that
Carrier has
was
arrived.
yeah. So that's cool though. I'm glad you actually finished something. I would kill to finish something right now.
I was sitting there and I was like, I should go through and get all the achievements for doing this in under 30 minutes and this and that. And I went and tried to do one level and I was like, nah.
You're like, eh.
I was like, I'll just leave it alone.
So
But-
are you
Go ahead.
a professional StarCraft II player now?
Oh, hell no. I'm like I said on the last podcast, I've been watching a lot of the Twitch streams for professional players and stuff like that. And every time I get the nerve, I'm like, all right, I'm going to do a multiplayer because, you know, it's supposed to put you with your rank. So if you've never played before, it's supposed to put you with someone that's never played before. But some of the professional players do what they call smurfing, and they like just start a new account just so they can mess with lower ranked people and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, I'm going to go play my first game, meet up with some grandmaster dude. He's just going to destroy me. And I'm like, oh, never playing multiplayer again. Every time I click the multiplayer button, I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm going to go do challenges. Too scared.
Those exclusionists.
George,
Yeah.
what have you been playing?
I've been jumping around between games at this point, but ever since you mentioned that the Transformers game went for sale on Xbox Live, I nabbed both. I finished the campaign for War for Cybertron. Gotta say, it definitely is a love letter for the fans of the old school series. I really liked it a lot.
Nice.
I recently beat the latest chapter of The Walking Dead, Season 2. And then I think I'm about more than halfway done with the Fall of Cybertron.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Sadly, it took me away from Titanfall, but I partly blame for going Gen 2, and that sort of ruined my experience from there.
You're up to Gen 2 already in Titanfall?
Yeah, it took a while to get up to that. So I didn't
Gen 3.5, no big deal.
Whoa!
Paint a big target on you. But yeah, like I was saying, once I was able to hit Gen 2, I was like, oh, sweet, I can actually knock out 2 achievements in one go. So I went in Gen 2'd, and I was pretty upset to see that not only did everything stat-wise reset, but I lost everything on my attachments and guns and stuff.
So it's like prestiging.
Yep.
Yeah.
Show is.
Wait, so you get to Gen 2 and everything
You have
is
to
locked
start
again?
all over.
All over. So all
Okay.
those fantastic challenges completed. Got to do them again. And to add to that, to get to the next gen, like to get to Gen 3, there's specific regen challenges you have to do. Like I think Gen 2, you have to get kills with the 40mm cannon. You have to get kills with the shotgun, and you have to get grenade kills or something like that. And you have to focus on just those specific things to be able to upgrade to the next generation.
Doesn't sound too
So
difficult.
It's a pain in the ass because I'm on Gen 3 and it's a submachine gun and the plasma railgun for the Titan.
Oh, good luck with
And,
that.
Yeah, it's a piece of crap.
Did you even get the pull harder achievement, shooting a guy out of the air with the plasma cannon?
Nope. I've been killed so many times trying to, though.
I wonder if we can farm that in a private game.
I'm sure we could. It would be good to try. Maybe a debauchery soon, maybe.
Randall,
Yo.
so you have the You have the expedition pack, right?
Yes, I do.
Are there more achievements added on?
I didn't see more.
Okay.
I checked real quickly. I didn't actually look through them, but it looked like it was all still the same achievements from the original.
Because Xbox 360 owners won't get the DLC until June.
Right.
But I was just curious if you saw any new ones. That's cool, at least.
They could, though, for the 360 because they have separate achievements.
That's true. So
Not out of the water yet, boys. Stop!
Exactly. I will tell you this: the map war game, there is a giant hole in the middle. Stay away from that.
So
we
do
are
not
playing
go in
at
the
a
hole.
donut.
But as a pilot, it's easy to get out of.
hole.
As a Titan, no.
Initiate donut fall. Your donut is ready.
Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme.
I prepped my blueberry cake. It has a railgun.
Before I forget though, there is a benefit to you genning up though, and that's for faster leveling up. But that's really the only big plus.
Okay.
So that's really the only reason to do it.
Yeah, you get 1.5 times the XP at Gen 2, and then Gen 3, I think, is like 1.7.
Oh,
How many gens are there?
10.
10.
And that's an achievement, too, to make it to the 10th gen.
But there's no points to it.
0 point achievement.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
What the
Mhm.
bleep? Censored
It's-
myself.
It's like the Hokage achievement from the Naruto Shippuden games.
Good God.
Yep. No point in actually getting them. It's really just for bragging rights.
How are the Naruto fighting games?
That's a good question. I haven't played in the last 2 years since my cousin actually completely wiped the floor with me in that game.
So you're saying that they're easy to learn and to pick up and train quickly?
Oh no, they are easy to pick up. It's just that you can't play with anyone else who's had
More than a day of playing.
No, I would say like an extra hour a day of game time more than you, even with a busy schedule. Because the results really do show.
Wow.
Interesting.
Poor Jiraiya.
Thanks. We hardly knew ye.
Yeah. It's like I already said to my cousin back then. It's one thing to completely trounce an older character that's like a powerhouse in the series, but after a while it just turns into just beating up an old man. It's not that entertaining for a while.
It sounded like you were dragging a body.
I was. That's all right.
And you told me to behave.
So, speaking of dead bodies, Far Cry 4 was announced this week.
Yes, it was.
And some details came out for the plot as well. This is courtesy of IGN. Hidden in the majestic Himalayas lies Kairat, a country steeped in tradition and violence. You are AJ Gale, or Ajay Gale. You don't really know unless we get to the game. Traveling to Kairat to fulfill your mother's dying wish, you find yourself caught up in a civil war to overthrow the oppressive regime of dictator Pagan Mim. So, looks like you're going to be a revolutionary in the new Far Cry. Yeah. The dapper gentleman holding the grenade pin on the cover, the blonde gentleman in the purple suit, while the young man is kneeling next to him holding the grenade. I believe that's the dictator. If you've seen the cover art to Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
Cover art of Far Cry 4.
Speaking of new things and things to add to your list, everybody's seen the new Halo, right?
Wow.
New Halo.
cover art. Halo 5?
No.
What was it called? Oh, now I gotta look it up. Vamp, please.
I
what is
think
it
I already
called?
beat you to it. Halo 5 Guardians, I think.
Yes.
Oh.
The cover art has Master Chief upside down underneath the Halo, and then a newer looking Spartan on top. So it's making me believe that there's going to be some sort of future travel, and that's Master Chief in the future. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now, but that's what it looks like to me.
No, it's pretty cool when you make stuff up. That sounds pretty cool.
Either that,
That's-
or he looks into some sort of reflection pool and sees another universe and another Spartan doing different stuff.
Huh.
I don't know. That's what I get out of that reflection pool.
Time travel does wonders for stories.
Or if you look really closely at the original design of that Spartan standing on top, you can see that what actually happened to Isaac Clarke at the end of Dead Space 3. So, yeah.
Mind blown.
Great. Great. Now I don't have to play Dead Space 3. Good. Off check.
Did I say anything that actually happened? Did I say, like, oh, I don't know, that Isaac Clarke lost his fucking head at the end of Dead Space 3? No, I didn't. Did I say,
Hey, I didn't say the end. You obviously put that together on your own.
Well, shit. Hey, how about some fucking game sales, people?
Sure.
But wait,
What?
what are you playing, Craig?
Oh, fuck. Guys, what are you playing?
I am still playing Hearthstone, and I am now trying to go through Call of Duty Ghosts on the 360. And I am trying to do it on a harder level, and there is a giant jump between normal and the next level up. Exactly. That's
Yes.
last time I played it. I threw my controller and made that noise.
Yeah, that was definitely people outside.
Yeah. Where do you live?
In fucking Phoenix.
Oh, all right. Okay. They must be really hot. They must have accidentally taken their shoe off and stepped on the pavement without socks on.
Yeah, that's exactly it happened.
Oh, sounds like a horror story.
Hey, look what's
Whoa.
on. Hashtag awkward senior year. God, I hate this show so much.
But yes,
But yeah.
but it looks so much better on the 360, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. It really, really does for some strange reason.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And to round off the pack, hey Charlie, what have you been playing?
What? I don't play video games.
He just wants Titanfall.
You know what? I haven't been playing much Titanfall, but
No?
what I have been doing is coming up with names because I just recently picked up Diablo 3. And I have decided that when I start playing Diablo 3, I'm either going to be, the first time around, I'm either going to be Chaz Radbo, the Demon Hunter, or I'm going to be Buck Wild, the Barbarian.
Good names.
Not entirely sure, but
Names.
those are the names I'm going for. I like Chaz Radbo
That is a good name.
because no matter what bow that he's going to have, cross or other, it will be rad. And Buck Wild, you know, I mean, he's a barbarian. What do you call him? You know, mild disposition? No. And plus, with a 12 character limit, I couldn't call him, like, you know, Cockpeeler the Unquenchable or whatever like that. I can't call him like something.
You can call him Captain Codpiece.
I could, but
Good lord.
yeah. I mean, I wish I could call him Cockpeeler the Unquenchable. I mean, that would make for an awesome T-shirt. That we can sell on the cafepress.com/seem-to-buy, but I can't.
Fucking. Oh, I
Some
love
dreams
this
you
podcast
can't
sometimes.
get to, okay?
And on that note, how are the game sales looking? Unquenchable game sales.
They look cock-peeling and unquenchable.
Mm-mm.
I'd love to tell you about game sales, but I don't have a theme song.
Oh, Charlie, checking the flyers. Not cock, Billy, quench, and thirsty. He's checking the flyers.
All right, now I'm stoked. I am unquenchable to give you the news about what is this? Game sales. I gotta put my glasses on. Oh, what is this? Okay, I can't find my glasses right now, so this may or may not be the right prices for things. So, or like, guess your best. All right.
Give or take $10.
Sure, why not? Now, I know you guys are on Xbox Live. The game with gold this week that happened on Friday was Saints Row the Third. So, sure to get your free copy before that expires. And for the PSN, PlayStation Plus users, Puppeteer and Surge Deluxe are both free on the PSN. Now, Xbox, of course, has the better game sales this week. So we'll get to it. Ridge Racer Unbounded is $19.99. Tekken Tag Tournament is $6.79. Tales of Vesperia, $7.49. Because we love those fucking numbers. Soul Calibur 5 is $5.09. Soul Calibur 2 is $9.99. Ace Combat, $6.79. Enslaved, Journey to the West, starring Andy Serkis, is $5.09. I actually just picked that up because I had some credit due to filling out all those surveys that they have on the Xbox site. So I had enough to get a game. If you're a gold member, go to the rewards with gold and like fill out some surveys because it does actually pay off.
Mm-hmm.
So
sure does.
I got Enslaved, Journey to the West, I believe it's called. Armored Core Verdict Day is $6.79. Eternal Sonata is also $5.09. Beautiful Katamari, a game that TK and I play a lot and that she has actually beaten, $6.79. Power Rangers Super Samurai, only for the Kinect, $12.49. And FIFA 14 is $35.99.
Yes.
I know. So yes, those are the game sales currently. And let me put my glasses back on. Whew. I can see
put them
again.
on after. Oh, what?
I've
Put them
just
on
found a man.
Oh. It's like, now that I'm done reading, let me go ahead and put these on.
Sometimes, when you're unquenchable, you lose your glasses. So you have to find them after you have quenched temporarily. Yeah. Worse to live by, man. Yeah. Water. Okay, so
Composure reset.
now composure? What?
So to speak.
Come on, man.
Oh my.
You take us for another podcast entirely.
Yeah, really.
So, hey, Randall.
Yo.
What other irons you got in the fire there as far as videos go?
Well, you remember that old series I used to call Fuck This Achievement?
I remember that series.
Well, I'm going to be bringing that back to my dismay. Because I'm going to try to do that godforsaken Mile High Club achievement.
Oh my god.
So prepare for about 15 videos before I get that shit.
Of you swearing.
Yeah,
a lot.
pretty much. It's going to be, they're all going to be 30 seconds each, but it's going to be nothing but just constant sailor talk.
He is the one. Sailor talk. Mile High Club by daylight. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's a throwback.
Jeez.
Sailor talk on at 7:30, right after Cockpeeler the Unquenchable.
Wow.
Man, my pillow's all wet now.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Doing something right.
You know.
Oh god.
You know, I'm looking at my collection of Funko Pops right here to get back to it. I just realized something. I gotta bring the ones I have work home. Because I have the Daddy Issue Brigade assembled in my collection right now. I got Adam West Batman, Carl from Walking Dead, Thorin Oakenshield, and Jon Snow lined up. These guys are just gonna cry for like 2 hours and then like get killed. I don't know.
They are going to throw themselves into the river behind us.
Yes, they are. So get this shit. They're having an awesome giant sale, clearance sale at Toys R Us.
Oh.
And it's all different colors. It's green, blue. No, actually, I'm sorry.
They're
believe it's-
selling colors?
No. It's their different shades are different percentages off.
Oh.
I think it goes yellow, green, brown, blue, and I believe it's in the week of the sale where I think that blue is 70% off, brown is 60% off, and green is 50% off, and yellow is 40% off. But it's you get a lot of good deals. Like I knew that you could probably you could pick up the McFarlane Toys ODST drop pod, and rookie action figure together, that giant thing, for I believe like under $20 now. So it's definitely something to look up to. One thing I found was TK got me a Predator action figure that has like this awesome red armor and like samurai swords and everything, and it really looks cool. And it was like $3. So definitely like check into it. You might find some. I know that the Boys of Silence figures from BioShock were also like $3. So it's worth a look if you get down there. But just thought I'd call that out because it's an awesome sale.
Sweet.
I picked up Skyrim for $7. I picked up Resident Evil 6 for $7 as well. So maybe I can play along with George while he's playing, and it'll be like we're doing co-op on two different parts of the city.
Yep.
See,
he's excited about it. He loves that plan.
You know, to be honest, that would actually improve the game considerably, actually having someone to talk to while going from one side of the country to the next to get toilet paper for a villager.
Wow. How do you really feel?
I'm sorry.
Wow. Those villagers really like their fucking Charmin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's for the chickens.
Oh.
See?
Is someone outside?
Now it all makes sense.
I'm not outside, I'll tell you that much. Matter of fact, I'm just on the floor right now because I've fallen and I don't have my medical bracelet. Because I'm something called old.
Oh, stop it. You're not that old.
Sure I am. Ask Craig.
I deny everything.
Want to know why he denies everything? 'Cause he's old too.
You can't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh my god. So, I saw Frozen last weekend.
And I'm going to be going now.
Wow.
And it was awesome. Apparently George doesn't like it because he has a frozen heart. Oh. Plot.
Okay. Just level with me about one thing.
Yes.
It's not corny, is it?
It's not corny? No.
Well, I never got around to actually watching it, but I just got so fed up of people singing its praises that I literally just tune everything out.
You wanna build a snowman?
Honestly, yes I do.
In Phoenix, Arizona? That's amazing.
Honestly, okay, here's how I was. I was watching the previews to this movie, and whenever I saw the snowman, I was like, he is annoying as shit. I am never going to watch this movie.
Right.
Then I ended up watching the movie, and the snowman is actually one of the most awesomest characters in, I'd say, the last 5 or 6 Disney films.
I still haven't seen it. It just looks like a fucked up snowman to me. Like, it's not a traditional snowman.
No, it's not. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything when I tell you this.
Do it.
Because I'm not like you
It's just
soulless
a spoiler
fucks.
cast.
So, I'm not like you soulless fucks. So I'm not going to do But what I will say is that the snowman sings a song about summer. because he was just made and he doesn't really have a point of reference. So he's heard about this thing called summer, and he sings about it like he really, really wants to see summer.
Right.
But no one's told him what happened to snowmen during summer. So so the thing is, the song is going on, and he's like lying on a beach, and like saying like doing whatever snowmen do in the summer.
Right.
He has no idea. And by the end of the song, like one of the characters is just like, should we tell him? And they're like, no, don't tell him. And he ends with an awesome like crescendo to the song. He's like, okay, let's go bring back summer, and they all like run off, and the same character's like, well, somebody's gotta tell him.
You guys are digs. You let him just run back to eat.
It's got some great jokes in it. It's got some really it hits you in the feels, as the kids say on the internet nowadays.
Such wow.
Yeah, it's it's a good movie. I recommend it.
Write that down on your pad.
Frozen.
FROZ.
I like that Disney and all these children movie creators have been doing that lately, throwing a bunch of adult jokes in so that they can take their kids and still enjoy it at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just like how Looney Tune cartoons are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However,
all those Ironman films.
Yeah. And however, in writing down Frozen, George has fooled all of us because he's writing down like, FROZEN. Gonna watch Incredibles since Frozone, motherfuckers! Yeah, fooled all of you.
Crap, you saw through me.
I know.
Ow.
I know your ways.
Do you know, actually, since you mentioned the whole Disney thing,
Mm-hmm.
we saw something in Toys R Us the other day, which kind of was weird. It was a Mickey Mouse
Right.
that was dressed up as Iron Man.
Yeah.
So this is going to lead into a whole bunch of random crossover Disney Marvel things.
They've already
Oh,
done
God,
the Disney
no.
Star Wars things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have seen Mickey with Darth Vader head and with a Yoda cloak.
And now Mickey has a drinking problem because he's Iron Man.
Best version ever.
But back to Frozen, did we talk about how there were released a little bit of details that there's going to be an Incredibles 2?
What?
Yeah.
Dom! What are the
Yeah.
details?
I don't know all the details. They were talking to Samuel L. Jackson about something, and he's like, oh, hell yeah, if they did another Incredibles, I'd be the voice. And pretty much he confirmed but didn't confirm that he was doing a voice for Frozone in the next one. But that's pretty much everything that I remember that was in that article.
I don't mean to nitpick, but he did say if.
If. But how successful Incredibles was, come on. They got to do a second one. And with Jack, have him all grown up.
It was incredibly successful.
Timmy Bob bringing you the funny.
I don't get it.
Neither do I, Craig. Neither do I.
Actually, you know what? Wait. you
Search
guys
for
realize-
mysteries.
I just realized something that because we were talking about Disney and Marvel and Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
right? You know, there's that game that came out a while ago, called Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
And
Oh,
the third one, has still yet to be really announced. Well, it has been, but there's really no details. Do you think that there's going to be like
Star Wars.
Iron Man and Star Wars mixed into Kingdom Hearts now?
oh
That
God,
would
no.
be...
And would that be good or very bad?
Exactly.
You just answered your own question.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah.
The good I can see out of that would be they could make a lightsaber keyblade.
Okay.
With the
How
rest
would
of it,
that
I don't...
work, though?
It'd be a
Yeah,
lightsaber looking
as
like a key.
That'd be
Yes.
kind of.
I was waiting for one of you to say Disney Magic here, but
There's no more of that left.
Well, think about it, guys. Technically, they've already done that.
Oh,
Have they?
Oh, go on.
Disney Infinity, right?
right.
One of the unlockable weapons for Disney Infinity is a lightsaber. Now, if you look at Infinity version 2 coming out pretty soon, they're introducing all the Marvel characters into Infinity. So, quite feasibly, you could be Iron Man wielding a lightsaber in a Disney game very soon.
Wow, talk about drunk Iron Man.
Uh-oh.
It's problem with a frozen banana.
He's got a Mickey Mouse hat on.
Oh, Iron Friend. Oh.
Ha-ha! Tony, you're back!
Hey, you're not Goofy. Okay,
Well, you
speaking
sort of crashed into my wall, so,
Whoa.
Minnie's not going to say anything, but, Pluto's out. When you get a chance, walk him. Counter
Nice.
screen.
I said she was fucking
Fucking
I was waiting for that.
So, speaking of Goofy and Mickey,
Uh,
and talented fucking people in the world, so Max Landis again proved that he can pretty much write anything amazingly, because he tweeted a link of like saying, "Hey, this still hasn't been pulled down yet. I'm really surprised." Max Landis wrote a Disney story about Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And it is one of the most compelling things I've read in a while. What I want to know is, what kind of Cthulian werebeast did he make a deal with to be that good at writing? I mean, we've seen his treatment of the Death and Return of Superman. We've heard, his version of Death and Return of Superman. His 2 movie pitches, his James Bond pitch and his Peter Pan pitch from the Nerdist podcast, and now this freaking Disney thing that he did. The dude's a genius. Like, he's one of the most creative people I've ever just had just seen anything from. Dude's pretty amazing, and just want to give a shout out to Max Landis because he's fucking awesome.
Is that story still up that we can find somewhere?
I believe so. We will try to retweet the. I know that. I believe Team DeBa retweeted his specific link to that, so it should be in the @Team DeBa Twitter feed. So check it out
And follow us while you're at it.
and follow us while you're at it @Team DeBa.
Damn
That's
it.
kind of what we do. Wait, damn it!
Damn it.
No, it's @ and then TEAMDBAH.
okay, follow at Team DBAH.
Tell him I said, "Ow, I gotcha." All right. It's also while you're following us, you might want to swing by teamdebad.blogspot.com. We just put up what I'd like to see #2, which is Jamie's new column. And that, of course, is the home of the podcast itself. You can find that. We have links from teamdebad.blogspot.com. It goes to Twitter. @TeamDebad has our Twitter feed. It has a link to our iTunes location for the podcast. You can listen to it right from the site itself. You can go to iTunes or you can go to Stitcher. So whatever your preference is, you can check out whatever you damn feel like if you go to teamdebad.blogspot.com and check out the reviews that we have up there and interesting articles, because we like to think that we're trying to inform people. So we hope we can inform you. And while you're there, check out our merch at cafepress.com/teamdebad. where we've just put up our Friday Night Debauchery line of apparel, as well as our regular Team Deba stuff. That's cafepress.com/Team Deba. And while you're there checking out the stuff, when you go back to the blog spot, leave a comment. Who knows, you might win something. So yeah, that's where you can find all the stuff about us at teamdeba.blogspot.com and cafepress.com/teamdeba.
And by following at Team Deba.
At Team Deba. At
The
Twitter.
best way to learn stuff, because it always gets posted to Twitter.
That's very true. You got a point there. But I think we've had a pretty good conversation tonight, huh, gentlemen?
Think so.
I'm up there with you on that.
Now, before we leave, Craig, could you mention something about a peanut butter and jelly truck in Florida?
Yes, I discovered it's a food truck that does gourmet peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in Florida.
Now, when you say gourmet,
Yeah.
what is gourmet peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
From the quick look I had at the menu, you can get like an Elvis sandwich, which
Okay.
I make anyway. They're actually pretty good if you like banana and bacon. But well, when you think about it, it's not that bad for you, depending how much bacon you use.
You're killing yourself, man.
It's okay. For my birthday at Denny's, I just got a bacon plate.
There you go. See,
You're
you got
killing
and
yourself,
you know what?
man.
The plate was made out of bacon. See that?
Yep.
While there was an amount of bacon on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And actually,
Want.
I think the food truck, you can actually get like a burger inside the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Not sure how that is, but I'd probably try it.
Like the patty or a whole burger, like the buns and all.
Well, yeah, like you take I forgot what they called it. It was like a cheeseburger with peanut butter and like blackberry jelly on bread.
Interesting.
Do we have a name for this?
I do not have it in front of me. I'll have to look it up.
Well, he's looking that up. I want to thank the people who have downloaded it, because you folks out there have so far made this the one of the highest download months, and we are only halfway through May, and you've kept us going strong. So thank you so much for downloading the podcast and visiting the site, because you guys are amazing. And when I say you guys, I mean girls and guys, so don't go like, it's been, like he's singling people out. No, I'm not. It's the royal, you guys. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not you, them.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
See, because I got confused right there. I got confused. Oh, you.
But thank you, Charlie, for being you.
No, man. Thank you for being you and, doing stuff and things.
Things. Stuff and things I do the best.
Thank you for, spoiling things and, stuff.
I do what I can.
You do. And you do it well, damn it. Did we vamp long enough?
It's like my third grade teacher always said, it's like a gumball machine. Sometimes you gotta just not keep turning the knob. You gotta wait to see what goes out. Put the quarter in, turn it a little bit, think about it, and then let the gumball drop. Me, just keep turning. The gumballs just keep falling out. Did that make sense? Was that a good hyperbole or metaphor, I guess it would be called?
To quote one of the greatest lines ever spoken by any man. Man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid. What's special? You reach out, you touch your brother heart.
Give me the map, Scott!
So did you find what you were looking for, sir?
yeah. Well, it just says gourmet PB&J.
All right, so thanks for coming.
That was original.
Is it like at gourmet PB&J?
I believe so. Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah, so if you're on the Twitterverse, follow that shit, yo.
And in Florida.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. George, did you have something to say?
I did, but my brain broke down a little bit after hearing
Oh boy.
that. Yeah, I guess now is as good a time as any to announce this Friday's debauchery, though.
Well, go ahead, man.
All right, folks. So, this Friday, I believe it's going to be on the 23rd. Correct me
Yes.
if I'm wrong, Craig. Please, please. Yes.
Well, I could look at the fucking calendar too, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can trust him
23rd.
over me, all right?
23rd.
I'm not picking favorites, Charlie.
Sure you're not. Go on.
It's by
Who's your
proximity.
new best friend? Your best friend, Craig.
Oh, you forget I have no friends.
Oh, right, that's true.
I'm kidding. Okay, so on the 23rd, Friday, usual time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, -5 GMT, we're going to be going free to play. So on Xbox Live, go ahead and look up Warface, download that, and let's get ready to have some free to play action on a wonderful FPS.
Hashtag no excuses. Come on, it's free.
Amen to that.
Is there a limit on people in there? Because I've only played it a couple times, and I think there was like 6 people, but I don't know what game mode I was playing.
Hey, man, to quote Magneto, let's find out.
Sounds damn good to me.
Sorry.
We did the same thing for Guardians of Middle Earth, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we'll find a way, even if we got to rotate people. Come on up. Come on up.
The party's big enough, even if the rounds aren't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, that is deep, man. That is deep. That is deep, so deep it put a butt to sleep.
And if you, for some reason, don't want to play the game and you want to watch the game, visit twitch.com/AfricanBush. We will be streaming the Team Debauch Friday Night Debauchery every Friday, except for when Redbox decides to give me a scratched game and I can't play with you guys.
Dun, dun,
Still bitter about that, huh?
Kind of.
Hey, if you tell them about it, maybe you'll get a free rental.
Oh, I did. They tweeted me back and they said, "We're sorry. Please email our customer service." And I said, "Okay."
That was a quick argument.
Just like that.
Yep.
Why can't politics be like that?
So I got a free download code and I got my money back. So I might use them again. I don't know. It's not their fault. It was scratched, but
That's
at the same time,
still, it's good guy Redbox.
yeah. So thank you, Redbox, for your refund, and I will give you guys a try again. Hopefully, it won't be scratched this time.
Hopefully.
But yeah, not Twitter. Twitch.com/AfricanBush. Friday Night Debauchery. If you can't play, come watch. But we'd rather you play because it's fun to hear your voices.
It is your dulcet tones. It's like the laughter of children.
Yeah, the baby's sleeping. I can't make him do anything.
That's true. One time I need.
Right? Jesus, Jackson.
Wow.
What are you doing?
There's no
Also-
ammo in the cartridge.
Also, wow. Also, let's keep it going, folks, for another week. When you follow us at Team Debauch, please keep hashtag one man ride going. In support of our good buddy Dave.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with Dave. It's just, hey, it brightens his day when stuff like that happens. So, since Dave is such a nice guy, let's just keep it going. So, hashtag one man ride. Strong. Sure. Mutant and proud. All right, that about wraps it up for this week's Team Debauch podcast. I've been your host, Charlie Danger 82. Want to say thank you to Craig over here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No, I appreciate it. You're welcome, man. I'd like to give a big thanks to our buddy Randall for recording and editing and being awesome.
But of course, this
One of the biggest advocates of Team Debauch, giving, shouting us out on all the videos and everything. You are truly awesome.
at first I thought you were gonna say one of the biggggest assholes I've ever met.
Oh no, I hold that.
But I
title.
do.
And now it's for one of the biggest assholes I've ever met. One of the awesomest guys I've ever met. So good that I would entrust the community, as far as the Rooster Teeth community goes, as an ambassador from our team to them, and there's an awful fucking lot of them out there, and this guy who has been plugging the stuff from the beginning, thank you, George, for coming on the podcast. It's been far too long.
It definitely has, and I enjoyed every second of this. Good to be back.
Hashtag Boss Wolf.
Hashtag Boss Wolf.
Boss Wolf. It's good. It's like coming home.
Oh yeah.
Well, doors open, and there's a plate for you on the table.
Cow.
Yes.
Bunga.
Glorious, glorious cow.
Glorious cow.
All right, folks. Swing by teamdebod.blogspot.com. Check out what we get. cafepress.com/teamdebod. Thank you for your continued love and downloads. We really appreciate it. Thank you again for making this May awesome so far. Only getting better from here. And thank you guys so much. And please remember, don't be a hero. Good night.